I'm Matthew Strumpf from Museum of Science, and I've been working there for 8 years now.
Thanks everybody, how are you doing today? Good. Like you said, my name is Matthew, I'm from the Museum of Science, and I brought out with me science magic. Now, how many of you have ever seen a magician before? A whole bunch of you. So, what are some things that magicians do? They pull rabbits out of hats. I didn't bring a hat today, but you know, that's one of the things the magicians like to do. What else? Turn a penny into a dime. How many parents wish we could do that? Yeah. So, all sorts of things. That's enough stuff for right now. But let me ask you a question. Do magicians ever explain how they do their tricks? No. But in science, do we try and understand how things work? Yeah, that's what science is all about, is trying to figure out how things work. So, we're going to do science magic. We're going to use some tools of science to figure out how it's done. So we're going to use science to understand more about how some magic tricks are done. Does that sound like fun? Yeah. And I brought a really big one to finish up with, because back here, this is a bed of nails. I am going to lie down on this bed of nails. But let me ask you right now, how many people think that's going to be really safe? A few of you. How many people think it's going to be really dangerous to lie down on the bed of nails? All right, we'll split about half and half, because maybe one of the things I could do is maybe it's some sort of optical illusion. Maybe I'm not really going to lie down on the bed of nails, it's just going to look like I lie down on the bed of the nails. Of course, this is right in front of you, isn't it? Can you see things that are right in front of you? Do you make good observations? Yeah. An observation is just when you sense things. And so if you look at something, that's one way you can observe something. And you guys are good observers, right? So your brain actually prioritizes information. It picks out the important stuff to focus on first and ignores all that extra information. You do this all the time. You're constantly ignoring information that's being sent to your brain and focusing in on the things that are important. And maybe you've seen a magician do this before. In fact, maybe you've even done this. Maybe you have some friends or family coming over and you set your dinner table up. You put out all the plates and glasses and forks and knives and spoons. You set the table up all real nice and fancy, just like I've got some buckets here I've set up on this table. And then you realize that the tablecloth you have on your table doesn't match your shoes. Can't have that, right? So we need to get rid of that tablecloth. But do you want to pick up all those plates and glasses and everything, move them to the side, take the tablecloth off? No, you want to be able to just pull that tablecloth out without knocking anything over. Whenever two things slide past one another, there's going to be friction. And if there's a force, there's going to be motion. So can I do this? Can I get rid of friction? No. Shall we give it a try? There we go. I think it didn't work. We call the amount of stuff there is mass. Now mass is related to weight, but weight refers to the pull of gravity, which refers to things moving downward. Is the truck moving downward? No. Can I increase the mass of a bucket? Yes. No, I can't. This is how much mass a bucket has. But could I put stuff in it? Absolutely. You can put stuff in it and increase its mass. So maybe what I want to do is add some more mass. Some beanbags. Are we ready to give this a try now? Yeah. All right, here we go on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2. One more thing. Since we're getting pretty close here, I thought maybe we'll make it just a little bit more challenging. What do you think? How many people think it's going to work now? You sure about this? We could go on to something else. Alright, pay attention real close here, no kidding around, we're going to do it. 1, 2, 3. So, we used our understanding of forces to do some experiments to figure out if we could pull this tablecloth out from a bunch of buckets. In order to do this, I need the help of an adult volunteer. So, let me find an adult. I've never seen an adult be so enthusiastic, so definitely going to call you up. What's your name?
Marty.
What is it?
Marty.
Marty, all right. All right, Marty, let me give you some safety glasses. What? These look very fashionable. Just compare it to an eye patch. Okay? Very important we do things safely here. So, what I'm going to do, first off, these are real nails, aren't they? Yeah. They are real nails. They are sharp. So, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to lie down and we're going to see if this actually works. Now, we made observations. We used a model to see if this was going to work. Now we're going to do an experiment and see if it works. If it works, this is our big finale. So I want to hear a lot of applause out there. You got to cue them, okay? Now, if this doesn't work, I want you to remember this number. 911. Got it? Excellent. All right, Marty, are you ready? So, observations, experiments, models, all great tools in science. We're now going to experiment and see if this works. Are you ready? Alright, so there's more than enough nails on here to support my entire weight. However, we can do a little better than that. So Marty, you see that cinder block down there? Could you pick that up? I'm going to put that right here. Alright, so now we've got my entire weight and this cinder block. Now we should do a little more than that, shouldn't we? No! Marty, you see that rubber mallet down there? Yeah, pick that up. Alright, now Marty, what I need you to do is hit that block right there. Now, how is your aim? Good, excellent. Now what do you hit right here? Not up here, not down there. Right there. You got it? Okay, go for it. Much harder than that. Just like you were before. Over the shoulder. Go ahead. Harder. Keep on going. Keep on going. That's good. Excellent job. You can put them on the floor. All right. A lot of tools in science today to figure out if these bedded nails were safe or not. If you have any questions, I'll stick around after the program. I just ask that nobody come on up onto the stage here and touch anything. I don't want anybody getting cut by